Right, take three now. So I'm going to be whizzing through. Hopefully this video will save and I can get you a review preview for today. Looking at yesterday, some really good calls. Day off for me yesterday, but I really hope you got on. AC Milan or Inter Milan, definitely. Got out at the 2-2 on this one. You could have stayed for the 3-2, which I should have done really. Would have made a very decent return for a Friday evening just on the one match. But there were a few others yesterday I hope you picked out. So looking at yesterday, here's what I hope you picked out. Late the draw, Auxerre Paris Saint-Germain. If you had an in-play stats feed, that would have alerted you. I hope you left this one alone. Local derby, relegation 6-pointer. No thank you. A couple of really good plays in Bundesliga as well. Darmstadt aiming for automatic promotion. Only 3 places available. That's why this was such a good play. If you laid the draw there or looked at Darmstadt to take the lead and win. Arminia Bielefeld coming from behind against 10 men, making it 2-2. I wonder if the penalty that they got was linked to the red card because there was a 3-minute goal, 3-minute difference there. So I'm not sure. It just feels as if it might have been. And in that regard, a 0-2 wouldn't have been on, but a 1-2 possible late equaliser. That was the pièce de résistance yesterday. Pisa taking a 2-goal lead. I hope you jumped on and banged your money in. Now this was brilliant. I told you in yesterday's video, both teams to score in over 2.5 goals. I bet none of you did it. I bet you none of you did it. Both teams to score over 2.5 goals in the Eredivisie. When it comes in, it really, really rewards you. So do listen to some of these nuggets because you're going to make some big money. Elsewhere, not much else to report, but a good day really, particularly for the bankers, which are 3 out of 3 yet again. Trading angles today. I'll have to bang through this because the football will be starting soon. It's 10:30. I've had all sorts of problems with these camtasias. So the first thing to look at is not a local derby, but a relegation 6-pointer for West Ham. Difficult to call, but Sunderland are gettable away from home. That's where their losses have occurred. I would have thought Tottenham would be eyeing this for a potential win, but they've only a couple of wins, I think it is, since the 1st of November, in awful form. Fulham and Brighton's too tough to call, 2.55 the favourite. Man City, I think, liable if leading today. Wolves have scored before half-time in 3 out of 4. They're unbeaten in 4 matches. Man City smarting after Bodo Glimt beat them quite easily. So it's a much-changed City side. Post-Champions League should be very gettable, particularly with low liability if they score early. Middlesbrough should be one of the bankers of the day, along with Bristol City. Middlesbrough 3 consecutive wins now and happily ensconced in the automatic promotion places. Cardiff, top of the tree. I wonder if they can keep delivering at home. Top 2 clash, Bromley and Swindon. Lay the late draw for me in that match. Must take points off your nearest rival. French Ligue 1, Rennes impressed me last week with that equaliser against Le Havre. I wonder if they can continue that solid work today. Talking of Le Havre, they are at home to Monaco. Monaco in very poor recent form, but are beating teams around Le Havre in the league. So it's a difficult one to unpack. Recent form, you'd be nowhere near Monaco at all. Bundesliga. It's Bayer Leverkusen, odds on. Don't fancy that at all. Bayern Munich, 2+ goals. Well, they're factored in already, but 2+ goals is an excellent angle. Frankfurt and Hoffenheim, you might want to consider a 3-3, 3-2 or a 2-3 just for a bit of fun. We could see goals galore here and a possibility of a goal before half-time. The reason Leipzig are strong odds on away from home, where they're not that hot, is because Heidenheim are in relegation trouble and are not that hot themselves. Mainz, relegation 6-pointer for them, so tactics are going to be completely different when survival is on the line. Difficult to read. And Union Berlin in solid unbeaten form of late at home. So they're going to give Dortmund something to think about. Dortmund doing their best work second half, post-Champions League as well, but only beaten by Bayern Munich this season. Italian SerieA, Como would be a banker for me today. Fiorentina look a little wobbly at odds on, but they are putting together an unbeaten run. Cagliari do have both teams to score habit away from home, but trusting the Viola is a difficult thing to do, given their very, very poor season. But ultra recent form, they could come out of this unbeaten again. Lazio a number of under 2.5 goal matches away from home is a worry for any trader in that match. Could be a snooze fest. All odds-on favourites at home today in the Eredivisie look good for the trader. Sporting Lisbon coming off the back of that wonderful win against Paris Saint-Germain midweek. Are they going to have the post-Champions League blowout? Have they done all of their good work midweek? We will see. They are in the title chase, but Porto remain unbeaten. Saudi Arabia, Al Ahly, one of the top three. Definitely worth a visit at 5:30. They keep delivering for us, the top three. Why? Because they've bought really wonderful players up front with that Saudi cash. Spanish La Liga, difficult coupon, 2.7, 2.45, 2.3 the favourite. I'm not going to attempt to unpack these at all, I'm afraid. But Villarreal, Real Madrid makes it even tougher. Villarreal rock solid at home. Real Madrid are Real Madrid. That's all I have to say about that one. Villarreal love playing at home. And look at where these two are in the league as well. It's going to make it a difficult one to unpack. It's a top three clash. Villarreal must take points off Real Madrid if they're to narrow the gap there. They've got a game in hand as well. So if they can make 44 points today, it's going to be a humdinger, but a very difficult one to unpack. So go off to youtube.com/@FootballTradingProfits and please subscribe, because subscribers will be able to visit the live stream later on at 2:30. I'm hoping that the computer will be behaving itself. It's been one of those difficult mornings for me. I tried to do a live stream earlier on, just in lieu of Camtasia not working, but it seems to be working now. So make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, Football Trading Profits, and then you'll be able to visit me for a live stream at 2:30. I will let you know prior to that if I'm having computer problems and it won't load. I'm not an IT guy, I'm afraid, so these problems have to be self-solved, which does take a little bit of brain power. So have a great day. I will try to do the e-letter as well later on, but I'm running out of time, I'm afraid. Hopefully get the e-letter done for you. We get free Premier League research every Saturday into your inbox, and there's a 14-day free trial, so please look in the descriptions in the YouTube descriptions underneath the video. I'll see members and non-members and subscribers for the go live at 2:30 p.m. I will let you know a little bit earlier if I'm having computer issues, and we'll have to revert to Telegram for members only. Have a great Saturday.